Josh, what are you good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
That that's right. You know shit about Spider-Man.
I guess yes. Spider-Man knowledge is the one thing that I'm good for. And we've got a box of Spider-Man cards. You
Yeah.
know, everyone's favorite fantasy hero, Spider-Man.
Yeah, if there's one thing I think of when I think of Magic and Gathering, it's definitely a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But we're gonna open some cards today, like we always like to do. And then you're here because A, you like cards, but B, you in theory would be the one person I would trust about Spider-Man.
That's good. I'm the one Spider-Man authority that you have in your life.
Are you still a Spider-Man authority?
I am. I still partake of the spiders and the mans.
So I want you to know that much like you, we or he is going to do whatever a spider can too.
That always seemed funny to me because there's lots of things that spiders do that he can't do. Like
Like what?
like webs out of his butt, for example.
He modified his to his hands. This box doesn't open very nice. There it goes. Do you want to scan there and get the coolest cards, Josh?
No.
I feel like the marketing is already failing then.
So the funny thing about this set specifically is that, of course, Spider-Man, it lives in New York City. And then they are also doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles magic set, and then one more set. Oh, they're going back to the Avengers as well. So people were joking that their favorite magic setting was New York City because they're gonna have 3 different sets set in New York City.
That's a good nerd joke.
Yeah. Is there only one cover? Or there's only one?
Yeah, they don't seem as like fancy as other times we do this. It's
Yeah.
just
What the
the
hell?
Spider-Man. Yeah, the Spider-Man. I have to figure out where we go.
I'm ready to play these boosters.
Earlier, when you said he does things that spiders can't do, I think the more important question is, can spiders have radioactive semen and kill their partners?
Yeah, probably. I well, wait, hang on. This is important before you flip over the first card. Do spiders come? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
I don't know. Babies come from somewhere.
I'm gonna Google that while you flip the cards over.
All right. So first,
Do
obviously, the great
spiders?
spider token.
We're gonna find out if that spider comes here in a second. Yes, spiders come. That one in your hand comes.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to hear more about spider come while you flip
Yeah,
over
we
Sterling?
might as well.
All right. They transfer their semen, their ejaculate, to a special sperm web, and then they suck it up into specialized appendages called pedipalps, which are located near their mouth. During mating, the male inserts his pedipalp into the female's reproductive opening to deposit the sperm. I didn't realize this was going to be such a nightmare to learn about, but here we are. Spider-Man No More right off the bat. That's a classic cover of Spider-Man where he throws the Spider-Man suit away and walks away.
See, that's what you're here for. But
Yeah.
I was going to show you, like, with both of these now, all the flavor text is basically just like Spider-Man quips, and I find that highly entertaining.
That is good. Yeah. Spider Islanders. Living Brain. What who was asking for a Living Brain card?
Okay, so who's Living Brain?
I don't know, just that dude.
Like, it's a whole costume of spiders.
Yep, that's cool.
And then it's
And
fake Spider-Man.
Ben Riley. He's not fake. He's a Spider-Man.
There was a Spider-Man, like, Into the Spider-Verse runner game that was at, like, a decade ago at this point.
I loved that game. Yeah.
And I always liked this one the best because he has, like, the punk hoodie vibe going.
Me too. I always liked him when I was a kid, even though the Clone Saga was not very popular because his costume was so good. I had like a
His-
I had like a 12-inch like doll of Spider-Man of the Scarlet Spider, and I loved it. Professional wrestler. So that's the dude. That's the dude who beats up or who Spider-Man faces when he first becomes Spider-Man. He tries to earn some money.
So does he still do this and not the movie? Like, does he
Um.
fight not Macho Man in things?
Yes. There've been various tellings of the Spider-Man origin, but in most of them, yes, he does do that.
Okay. I
Doc
was just
Ock.
curious if they were doing a weird, like, movie but not movie thing.
I mean, yeah, I mean they certainly are. It's weird. That's a good point to bring up because the Marvel movies have warped comic books by their existence. So like things that have happened only in Marvel movies have then been ported back into the Marvel universe, and they pretend like it kind of was always that way. The biggest one is Tony Stark. Like the characterization of Tony Stark, and even the fact that he like looks like Robert Downey Jr. Like that's only because of the movies, and like he didn't used to look exactly like that, and now he does. Um,
Was he always a drunk, both in real life
he was
and
he was always a drunk, yeah. So that's from the comics.
I will.
But yeah,
Okay, I would say this. At least this one was doing it too. So at least they do like, in spite of not having different covers, they do have the whole Spider Verse pretty represented. It seems like.
yeah. I think this set's pretty heavily Spider Verse. Like that's like the main focus is. Well, I guess that's how you get all the characters and stuff too. Is you make it.
I'm getting doubles already, like
You are
multiple doubles already. Look at it.
Maximum Carnage.
Maximum Carnage was my favorite SNES Spider-Man game, even though it was hard as fuck.
It was hard. That game's insane. I feel like all of the 16-bit Spider-Man games are oddly super challenging. There was one for the Genesis that I had that was just almost impenetrable.
I feel like, yeah, like all the Spider-Man ones, the X-Men ones. There was a Sinister. I guess it was still Spider-Man. There was like a
I like
Sinister Six one for Game Gear.
I like the art
That one
on
was a
that, by the
bitch.
way, because you can see his goblin eye through it. That's cool. Subway train again. You got a lot of subway trains in here. Venomized cat. All right, great.
I guess it kind of looks like a cat. Like I see the paw at least. So
Yeah. Silver Sable. Okay.
isn't that the one? Didn't he make out with her and then threw up? No,
Yeah,
no, that was
I think he has. He makes that with Black Cat. I think you're thinking of Black Cat.
yeah. And then Silver Sable was like his Spider-Man 2 PlayStation game girlfriend.
Sure. Yeah.
The whole, I know the Craven series, whatever you want to call it, arc. I know it's like people's favorite for like one of the best Spider-Man arcs. Correct?
Yeah, yeah, it's really good. Yeah, and in fact, that card, Craven's Last Hunt, that's the Craven miniseries that you need to read.
All right, that's pretty
That
sick for a mountain.
that is really cool. It seems like all of the sagas, which are the cards that have the like vertical art with the text box along the side,
Yeah.
it seems like those are all named after like classic Spider-Man stories so far.
Look, it's a food.
Hot dog, just get a hot dog, a food, and a robot. The guy in the chair, classic.
Miles Oracle. I know that one. Pigeons
City Pigeon,
eating the hot dogs, which is the most important thing.
of course.
Electro's old school. See another one of these.
Another
Okay,
cat.
this set does not feel like a large set. Egel and Schmier, the very New Yorky Jewish
This was one of the cards
version of
that.
cream cheesing.
Uh
Good.
huh. That was one of the cards that people got mad about, or just like, this is not a magic card. Bagel and Schmear, are you kidding me? Which I get it. I like the Flash got a card. Ooh,
I saw
you
as
got
soon as some
a
sort of
fancy Mary Jane treatment.
chasey.
Yeah, I will. I will. I don't even know what that is called. That
Damn
treatment,
it!
but
If they give me lands, I want all the lands to see the spider webs making all the pictures.
you'll probably get at least one of each of them. Mary Jane.
Do you know Stegron the Dinosaur Man?
I do know Stegron. Yeah. He's in Marvel Snap, and he's fun in Marvel Snap. He knocks a card to one side.
Do you still play Marvel Snap?
I do still play Marvel Snap. Yeah, I've had a little bit of a resurgence in it recently. Um, I guess I just call those borderless, by the way, the special art.
It wasn't
Yeah,
anything crazy fancy. It was just fancy-ish.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Marvel Snap recently. I kind of like I've always played it since it's been out, but I have certainly played it like less per day recently. But I'll say within the past couple weeks, I've been back in it. They've put out some good cards that have been exciting. There've been some fun decks to play. Uh, so I'm in there doing my doing my dailies, earning what I need to earn for my clan. Spider Rex. Okay.
Good one. Remember when you got real upset when the server went down for 3 days or like a day and a half, and then you couldn't sign in, and you said, "Oh my god, my streak's gonna get ruined. I'm not gonna finish my
Well,
my thing for the month."
to be clear, I was
No, you weren't.
joking
Oh,
about that. I mean, like did I wish that it wasn't down? Yes, but like I also called it my personal 9/11, and that was purely in jest.
as simple as this is. I think this is a cool island.
It is really good, yeah. Just the little tiny Spider-Man swinging. It's not as good as the web mountain we saw, but it's good.
Desk is a clusterfuck, so I have room for all these cards and things right now. No one cares about the stupid tokens.
Inner Demon Gangsters. Oh, that's the Mr. Negative guys. Okay, got it. Selfless Police Captain. I'm assuming that is Captain Stacy. Yep, it is.
Yeah.
Romantic Rendezvous. See, that's like classic movie scene that they're depicting here, right? Like,
Yeah, especially with the quote,
yeah.
right?
Well, the quote's from the comic. The face of tiger is from the comic too.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed a lot of Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's
The Chameleon. One of my favorite Spidey villains, by the way. Like, he's so weird and lame, and I like him a lot.
he looks
'Cause it
like Voldemort too.
he does, and his power is just that he's like really good at masks, and that's like such a crazy, hilarious villain power. Oh, Beetle. Okay. And that's a lame mountain. Come on. Is
I mean,
Spider-Man in it? I don't even see him.
so the building over here, he's like right
Oh,
under. I know your view of this is shitty.
I see it now.
It's
Yeah.
probably not helping. He's very tiny.
That mountain feels like it's just New York City. Like
And
with it being that
so like
small.
thinking about like they're all gonna be. So there's gonna be like a swamp in New York City, which seems
Well,
impossible. There's gonna be
drain the swamp.
yeah. A lot of pigeons. I can make a pigeon deck now.
Yeah, all pigeons. Gallant citizen. Oh, that's
It's Jameson's son, right?
Jameson's son. Yeah, when he goes to space. Yeah.
And dies, blows up or something, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. His ship explodes, but he survives.
Does he turn into a bad thing? I
He
feel like there's a
does.
whole. I feel like there's a whole drama arc. That's a cool Venom, or I guess
Ooh,
anti Venom.
I do like that. God, that's 5 white pips. That's insane.
See, like these aren't planes. This is just the suburbs outside of like
Yeah.
New York.
It's just hey, you want queens? Here it is on the plains.
What's that one? Oh, it's just a token.
Token. Yeah, okay. So John Jameson, I looked it up. He becomes the man wolf later.
So I don't remember that part. I just remembered his son went into outer space, and his son dated somebody that Spider-Man liked, and then I feel like he became a monster, died, and that's why Jameson hated Spider-Man so much for not helping, or some assorted bullshit of that nature.
Well, Spider-Man also like tried to save John during that flight, and Jameson took that as Spider-Man trying to sabotage the flight. I think if I remember correctly.
This one's probably hard to see. It's not the brightest in here. This is like Craven's murder hall
That's cool.
room thing.
Spider-Man does have good villains. Like Doc Ock's fantastic, Craven's fantastic. Angry Rabble. Oh, cool art for Venom there.
Webs.
Webbing someone up is a good enchantment. A phantasm.
Mysterio is like video game's favorite villain, I feel like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So whenever they do a Spider-Man thing.
Because then they can just do anything.
And it's probably hard to tell again. There's a reflection of New York City in the
Yeah,
orb.
I can see it. That's cool. Another living brain.
Good Spider-Man half mask thing.
That card, I like what that card does too. It makes one thing a citizen and one thing a hero. That's cool. And then
Spider-Man India.
Spider-Man India, yeah, and Norman, which flips to
You're so
the
smart.
Green Goblin.
How'd you know it flipped?
Flip it over again. See the little arrow on the bottom, where it shows like by your
Preview?
thumb where it says 1-1. There's like a little like notch,
Okay.
and then it shows what the flip side is down there too, where it
Oh
says
yeah,
it's yeah,
that's pretty clever.
university campus. Cool.
It's a human citizen, as opposed to the not humans that inhabit New York and Spider-Man hangs out with.
Well, everyone in Magic, or most of the time, you have to have both your race and your job. So like human detective, human scientist.
Gotcha.
It's just,
Or
most of the time, not everyone's a human.
yeah, the Mysterio thing. Madam Web's part of a good storyline too, right? Isn't that when Spider-Man husks?
Yeah, she's around for a lot of that. She's when Spider-Man gets mystical.
Gotcha.
I love Spot. Spot's one of my faves.
That looks neat. I like that
Yeah.
the art.
Prowler's always good too.
Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. This is no forest. This is they found a street that actually has trees on
Yep, tree line street.
it.
I do really like one of my unironic favorite things about Magic design is they often will go, even when they're designing their own sets, they'll go to worlds that like don't have traditional forests and don't have traditional swamps and stuff. Like maybe they'll go to like Ravnica where it's like kind of a giant city, and figuring out what they do to represent forests and swamps and stuff like that in that world is always cool. I like what they do. Another
Yeah,
Venom.
so like
Okay. Thwip.
classic Thwip. I keep getting distracted from my own story. Mysterio, especially more so since the Batman games came out, because now Mysterio can just do what Scarecrow does.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, those two fill very similar archetypes as far as video games go. Spider UK. Wisecrack. I feel like Wisecrack should have instead had the name, just the text of a wisecrack, like him actually saying a joke.
Yeah.
Spider Sense.
So
2099. Yeah.
I do have a lot of Spider-Men now.
You do. Yeah, you've
After my early complaint, we have a good chunk of the universe. And Spider Gwen was least on flavor text-ish cards. No official Spider Gwens yet though. It's a lot of Spider Rexes.
Yeah. Can I be a little bit of a Spider-Man boomer for you for a second?
Sure.
So, I really enjoy the Spider-Verse movies. I think they're fantastic. And I like a lot of the Spider-Man characters, like the various other Spider people. But I dislike how now every Spider-Man thing has to be the Spider-Verse. Like I really like just solo Spider-Man stories too.
I got one.
Nice.
Well, yeah, not anymore because now there's 1,000 Spider-Men and
Yeah.
bright, flashy colors that kids love. And
I a little bit mourn the loss of the solo Spider-Man story. And now everything feels like it has to be multiverse and everybody's got to be in it. Yeah, lots
I
of
heard
you got
this,
a whole playset of Venom.
I heard the second one sucked. I
I,
feel like you're on the wrong side of history with your
I like
take
the
there.
second one. The second Spider-Verse movie? I liked it.
Could have
I don't
just been one. Could have just have been the first movie and just have been a thing now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's as good as the first movie. The first one's like groundbreaking, and the second one is just good. More of the same good.
And now you have a third one coming soon in like
Parker
2 years
Luck,
or some shit. Like
Spider-Mobile. Hell yeah.
there's two of them. We're, yeah, like I just had.
Oh yeah. I missed the first one.
Oh no, I thought they were different. Like when you said it, I thought they were actually like.
Oh okay. Looks like they're just like one's darker than the other.
I think this is
Oh, that one's
holographic.
foil. Yeah.
Alright.
And Sinister Hideout.
Yeah.
The Sinister Six. Rabble, 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 rabble.
We can do a cat and pigeon deck.
Yeah, we got so many of those. Oh, Swarm. Okay, cool. Swarm is a character I don't know much about in the comics, but he's in Marvel Snap. Shriek. Ezekiel Sims.
From
Ezekiel is when Spider-Man gets really weird because that's when we get into the totem stuff, which is like, it's like there have always been Spider-Man. You've been destined to be a Spider-Man from the very beginning. That spider bit you for a purpose type shit, and it gets weird.
that vaguely sounds familiar. There's definitely a fancy card back
Oh, I see it. Oh shit. You have like 3 of those now, but this one looks awesome.
here. What's actually like the ones that actually like look comic booky, I feel like are better than just the magic cards.
Yeah, I wish they all looked like that now. I mean, like, clearly, like, they can look really cool, and there's something strange about Spider-Man art in a regular Magic frame.
What they should have done, or what they should do, or whatever the proper tense of that word is. Like when I got ripped off with my Panini cards, and I bought like a Fortnite box, and it's
Uh-huh.
just like screenshots of the game punched on the cards.
Yeah.
They should do that, but just cut out like scenes from like an actual just comic book thing, and just use those as the picture. And they could have put like way less work into this, and like the nerds would have been way happier. I feel like.
Yeah, I think you're totally right. We got a Silk in there. That was a new spider person we hadn't seen before.
You mentioned it before. I did already order the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards,
Nice.
so they will be here in March.
We can look at the second set in our New York block.
I feel like we're rapidly getting into everything is the same
Sudden
territory.
Sudden Strike's new. I don't think I've seen that one before.
I think
Maybe
that
we
was
have. Yeah. The turtles. I feel like the turtles are still really cool. Ooh, that's a cool. Oh, that's a Kane Scarlet Spider. Got it. Kane is one of the failed clones of Spider-Man.
I think this is a foil pigeon. This is like
Hot damn.
this is the real win of this set.
Yeah, we got our pull. We did it. The turtles put out a line of action figures recently where they cross over with Godzilla. I've got one of them so far. I'm looking for the others, but it's like they merged like Godzilla with like I think like Donatello, and they merged like King Ghidorah with Michelangelo, and it's like crazy monster versions of the characters, and it's very cool.
What do you think made Godzilla
Oh, Morbius
Morbius
is sick. Yeah,
everyone's favorite movie? How
it's
did
Morbid time.
Godzilla all of a sudden become super popular in the United States again? Do you think? 'Cause I feel like
Um,
Godzilla twice recently.
yeah, Godzilla's stock is on the rise for sure. I think
There it is. There's a swamp in New York, an alley that has water in it.
yep, Dark Alley with Water. I think Godzilla -1 was very successful for them. Like I think it was still a kind of a niche movie, but it it came out here and it saw a lot of success, and that reminded people of Godzilla. And then they have hit it hard with the marketing stuff recently. So they did all the Marvel Comics crossovers. They're doing DC Comics crossovers now with Godzilla and the turtle thing I was talking about. They've just like really done a ton of marketing for Godzilla. Spider Girl. Ooh, I like Spider Girl. Great. That's the
Like
yeah, the
this.
daughter of.
All I had to
Oh,
do
that's
was do
sick.
this over and over and over, and it
Hell
was
yeah,
awesome.
that one is really cool. Yeah. Oh, that's a reprint card too. That's not an original card for the set. That's
Oh
an
yeah,
existing Magic card. Yeah.
I think I actually know that card. The name sounds familiar.
It's
Little
one of the
neighborhood
classics.
Oscorp. I think of all the cards in the set, I think the webbed mana symbols is probably my favorite gimmick.
Yeah, me too. That is really neat. Whoosh.
I noticed there's a Stegoron the Dinosaur Man, and then there was also Dinosaur Spider-Man.
Yep. Multiple dinos involved.
Look, it's pictures of Spider-Man. That one's actually good. I like that art. That's
That is really good. And that's like the classic Jameson yelling, "Get me pictures of Spider-Man." Tombstone. I like Tombstone a lot. And later day Tombstone, like, is a cool character too. Is He's got a daughter. She gets married.
how many current brands of Spider-Man are there, if you know?
Still just like Amazing is the main one. There might be like
Did they ever bring Ultimate back, or is it actually over still?
Ultimate's back, but it's different now. So it's not Miles anymore. Miles is in the main Marvel universe. And I think there is a Miles um running comic as well, in addition to Amazing. But Ultimate Spider-Man right now is a version of Spider-Man who is old. He's like married to Mary Jane and has kids and is still doing the Spider-Man thing, and it's very good. Yeah, so they have a new Ultimate Universe, and they have a few different heroes in it, and it's very different than the old one.
Because Miles made it too mainstream. They were like, we gotta double market this and get him out into his own branch, plus redo this branch.
Yeah, I think that the Spider-Verse movies made it clear that Miles interacting with Peter was like the selling point, so they had to get him into the main MCU.
Well, whatever the last Spider-Man game I played was, one of the whatever PlayStation 1 came onto the personal computer. Uh, that whatever, like, you switch back and forth between the two of them the whole time,
Uh-huh.
or ish. And then like the whole like sub story side arc thing is Peter, like, quote unquote training you to be Spider-Man as Miles. And then the end of it is like, oh, I heard some stuff went down at home while I was gone. I'm off so and so with Mary Jane hanging out. Hope you handled it okay, buddy. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. He just popped back in once in a while.
All right, so now we have a Spider Gwen too. So now I feel like the main representation of the popular spiders are
Yeah,
owned.
I think you for sure have most of the main team. But maybe we haven't seen a Miles yet.
I
Spider
know he was
Bite.
in like some of the other pictures, but I don't think there was a Miles specifically.
Yeah.
There's another fancy card back here somewhere.
Wall crawl.
So we didn't have Spider-Man Noir, but now I have Spider-Man Noir
Now
as
you
well.
do. That's a cool looking card.
And then classic Spider-Man.
Classic spectacular. Yep.
The other Spider-Man game I remember playing was the one where it was like regular, or no, it wasn't regular. It was like Noir 2099 and two other ones. And it was something with like the universes blending together or some shit.
Yeah.
For-
I think that pull up that Spider-Man you just got again. The spectacular Spider-Man you got. Yeah, I think that thing's like $400, by the way.
Seriously?
Yeah. So I'm looking at so apparently there are multiple of those. There's one, two, three, four, five, at least seven that I'm seeing right here that are the same pose, same card, but different Spider-Man suits. The classic Spider-Man suit, like you have, the I guess the top listing on TCG Player is $290
Hell yeah.
for. Wait, is that one foil? I can't tell.
I don't think so.
Okay, maybe it's not quite that much then, but
We were close. We were close. I'll put him separate just in case.
yeah, I do think that card is worth something.
Well, they're all worth something, Josh.
Well, true.
Kind
I'll
of.
see, I'll see if I can track it down.
Pretty sure I have run the gamut of cards that we will probably be seeing today. That one's neat.
Web Warriors is cool, yeah. As a horse. The cowboy Spider-Man, I forget his name.
That one's neat.
Oh, that's really cool. That has a cool like effect on the back of the card too. I don't know if that's art or foil, but it looks cool.
Uh,
Oh, it might just be in the art then.
Art,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, Spider Ham or Peter Parker. That
Hell yeah.
this is my dumb favorite thing.
He's great. I've always loved Peter Porker. Because they used to do the Spider Ham comics like as like backup stories in the Marvel magazine. I think is where it started. They used to have a Marvel magazine called like Marvel Ages. I think that's where Peter Porker started, and they were always fun. He had a bunch of like what if issues as well, those were always super fun. Basically, they did like, hey, what if like this happened? Like what if Spider-Man got, the Silver Surfer powers, and then they do a whole issue about it.
I don't remember if it went on for a long time. I definitely didn't read all of them. I remember actively having a chunk of the what ifs when I was real time keeping up with Ultimate Spider-Man in general, and like the character when I know the when I like know the characters, it's way more entertaining to me. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it
can't
must
be
not
that
be. Yeah,
expensive.
yeah. The foil one looks like it's the super expensive one.
Or
What's the
alternative
when you pick that one up, the Spider-Man? What's the number on the bottom? That'll help me look it up.
14. They were both
Okay.
14 or like 14 and 16, but somewhere in there. Alternatively, they fucked up making this pack, and there's like $800 worth of cards in here.
I mean, that'd be cool. Okay,
I,
that one looks to be about $16. No, that's the pre-release version. God damn it.
this one is actually $5.
It's impossible to look up magic cards anymore. Oscorp research team is cool.
this this is the movie. I refuse to believe this scene was also in a comic book in this way.
Yeah,
This
that
is like
is
the movie when he's.
that very much looks like the movie scene. Yeah. There are 193 cards in this set.
I'd say that we saw about 93 of them.
So it looks like if you had gotten any other version of that Spider-Man card, it would have been worth a lot more. Grow extra arms. Alien symbiote. That's a good enchantment card, the symbiote.
Yeah. Of all things, it definitely checks out for like card
Oh,
usage and type.
I also love Shocker. You got your first Shocker card there. And freaking Jackal. Hell yeah. Jackal's the dude. The swamp looks cool. Yeah.
I think this is the best one. This is like the cover of like Spider-Man killed by Punisher,
Totally. Yeah.
or some sort of those two together. Anything.
The Jackal is the guy who cloned Spider-Man and made Ben Riley and made Kane.
See, man, you know it all. So this is why you're beneficial for today. Lots of the cool Goblin cards.
You've also got about a zillion taxi drivers.
Just like New York.
Yep. Filthy with them. Another Shocker. Oh,
Cool
get that
Rhino.
first Rhino. Yeah. I like that art a lot. Aranya.
Who's that?
One of the new kids. I don't know. It's just a girl who has spider powers.
Damn kids.
Yeah. Like, yeah, there's like what? There's Aranya, there's Silk, there's the Ghost Spider, Spider Gwen. I feel like they added a bunch of like young associated heroes like that.
They have to consider like for marketing, basically.
Yeah, for sure. Well, because like I mean, Spider Gwen when she came out was like insanely popular, so they ramped up her being included in things and tried to do that a couple more times.
I'm shocked
That's a
that
cool one, Stacy.
that is.
And then she flips to Spider Gwen or Ghost Spider.
Is that
I'm
your
assuming.
guess?
I think it'll just be Ghost Spider. Yeah.
I'm shocked that Spider Gwen, aka a hot girl in a Spider-Man outfit, was a fan favorite.
Yeah. Hard to believe, right? A favorite character returns from the dead and is a hot girl in a Spider-Man costume. Shocker that would be popular in any way.
Yeah, I for one that never saw any girl dressed up in cosplay as her, and they're not. I just don't get it. I don't see
I
the appeal.
I feel like there's a whole subset of like OnlyFans models who just own one Spider-Man cosplay, and that's just their main thing.
It's just you work.
Yeah, it's like I put this on and I go to work.
Well, as
Well,
always,
that was
thanks
fun.
for
Yeah,
swinging around with me. Look at this mess that we made.
I'm glad when we can mess up your room opening some cards.